Well, Mike Geronimo is tight at Funkmaster Flex and calls him out because of his rant on Damon Dash. He compared Jay-Z's career, what it could have been. It could have been Mike Geronimo if he didn't get signed. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Now, I can't remember why Mike Geronimo and Irv Gotti fell out. Now, Irv Gotti put Mike Geronimo on, or they were a team. He was like the DJ back then, and you know that was his first artist, Mike Geronimo. Shit's Real, that song was in the 90s. Fire song, okay? Mike Geronimo was dope, still is. He can rap, okay? And the point Flex was making, I don't think Mike Geronimo heard the interview. He was saying, because Mike Geronimo never got to where he should have been, right? Mike Geronimo fell short. Sometimes you could be the best rapper in the world, but if you don't have that label push, you ain't gonna get there, you know? So Mike Geronimo, I'm not sure if he had a bad label situation or him and Irv Gotti felt something happened, and then Irv Gotti moved on with Ja Rule, okay? But something happened with Mike Geronimo. I think they had a fallout. I'm gonna be honest. I think they did. Or Mike Geronimo couldn't come with them to the next label situation because he had his own other label situation. Something happened, okay? Anyways, Mike Geronimo didn't get that push. So he's saying Jay-Z without the push of Def Jam, because he's saying that Damon Dash acts like they did Def Jam a favor when Def Jam had everybody at that time. They had, Method Man, everybody, they had everybody signed to them. LL Cool J, they were the label. And I remember those times. It was high school, middle school, high school years. Def Jam was it. They had everything. Them and Puff, they were running the music industry for rap. And when Rockefeller teamed up with Def Jam and they did a 50-50 venture, which is amazing. Salute to Damon Dash for pulling that off. That gave Jay-Z that push. First they tried him out with a movie soundtrack, The Nutty Professor, and then they gave him a label situation, and then it was on. Then they brought through other artists through, and Jay-Z got the push he deserved, and he wasn't just a good rapper anymore. He was the rapper, he was one of the best, okay? If Flex is kind of complimenting Mike Geronimo, saying if he had the push that Jay-Z had, he might have been a Jay-Z, maybe, He's just saying that he would have been a good, he would have had a longer career than a few records. Mike Geronimo shouldn't be mad at any of that, but he said, at Funk Flex, if you have any sort of issue with me, bro, let's address it, because I'm not at all with this sucker shit. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if Flex responds. Maybe we'll have him up to freestyle or something. Who knows? But anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Also, check the rest of the Flex interview thing out, just in case you forgot what it was. I'll play it right now.
Jay-Z would have been Mike Geronimo. Matter of fact, at the time, Mike Geronimo was bigger than him, bro. He was bigger. We're gonna stop this culture vulture talk. You know why? Because anybody that uses them, I'ma check them. You know why? That's the word that you use for your own failures, for the things that you didn't accomplish in life. Be a man, be men in this game, man. This rap thing, you veteran hip-hop dudes, be men, man. Be men. Stop, man. I'm gonna call people on it from now on moving forward. That's what I'm doing. I'm calling people on it. Stop. My brother, Dame, I respect you in the utmost way. I'm going to tell you something, New York. Dame Dash helped me in a very dark time in my life. I was in a management with Jessica Rosenblum I wasn't happy with. I love her, but at the time, I just wanted space. I was sleeping till 5 p.m. in the daytime, and I didn't have any focus. And for some reason, I was supposed to meet Dame Dash and Jay-Z at their office. What was that street? It was like down John Street. And Dame Dash walked me through John Street, Rockefeller. He showed me where they did the artwork. He showed me where, like, they go on tour and how they do things. And I said, wow, y'all do this here? He said, yeah, we do it here. And I learned a lot from him. He gave me his realtor. And I called my man Bobby J, rest in peace. And I said, yo, I just sat with Dame Dash and he put this office thing together. The label ain't doing it from, they doing everything. I said, I gotta take over my clubs. I gotta take over my own mixtapes. He said, yo, I think Dame told me, yo, you got a tape. You can get a budget and overhead. I said, really? And I put my foot forward. I learned a lot from him, man. But my brother, you are a liar. You are a liar. And it bothers me, man. I like you, man. It bothers me so much. You are a liar. And you lie because Jay-Z and Lior ain't on that gram to call you on it. It's not cool, bro. It ain't cool. That Rockefeller legacy is amazing. New York, I never seen nothing like it. I never seen dudes grind from the bottom like that with no distribution. I remember they used to go on tour, college tours with their own money, spending their own bread. I never seen that. Yo, Jay-Z went from a guy that couldn't have a stage show to tearing them stages down to a place I didn't understand. And then became that dude, like going at dudes on songs. I didn't understand it. And guess what? Y'all talk all that talk, y'all never created another Hove. So obviously, man, the cog was someplace else. And let me tell you something. All you Rockefeller dudes love to be on the gram and talk and talk and talk. That big business was being conducted between Lior and Jay from the gate. All that hooping and hollering, like, that was never gonna fly. Irv Gotti, instrumental in that situation. Clark Kent, instrumental. Ski, instrumental. Puff, putting y'all on tour, instrumental. Kid Capri, giving you the biggest record of your life, instrumental. When y'all make them trees, why don't you make a new one? Or maybe I'll make it and put it out today. Because if y'all gonna use the word culture vulture, I'm gonna use some words too. That's what I'm using today. I'm tired of it, bro. Like this whole thing because of the color people's skin in 2018. So it's like, well, you know, if we attack him and he's white, you know, he gonna get the brunt of it and, you know, we ain't doing good. So let's just attack him. Stop, man. It looks bad. I'm calling y'all on it. That's what we doing moving forward. I'm not being personal. I'm not being like, you know, like they act like they did Def Jam a favor, bro. Def Jam was rolling multi-million-dollar bought out 5-6 times. Russell, I don't know how many houses the boy had. And I'm gonna tell you something. Some people like to say Dame Dash stole. Let me tell you something. There's no such thing as stealing money at a record company. Record company money is free money when you have a label deal and overhead. Stop. It's the only business where you can take money and nobody wants to kill you. Stop. He didn't take money. The president or whatever Dame's position is, you can't steal money because I don't want to knock him on nonsense. All he did, I'm going to be honest, New York, Dame Dash did nothing wrong back then. And to today, he's done nothing wrong. He handled it a certain way. He was cocky. He did it the way he needed to do. And people became very successful. And a lot of people made money from him. The only thing he's doing wrong in 2018, he's now blaming other people for anything he's uncomfortable with. Because the boy got success. I never seen a sore winner. I've never seen this in my life. He did nothing wrong. And he's done nothing wrong today. It's just like, bro, like, it is what it is. Lior is still successful. Jay is still successful. That's it. They didn't take you along for the ride, bro, because you had a big mouth. But it's okay. Dude, make your bread. Make your bread, man. Stop pulling everybody down into the trenches with people in this business, man, because y'all ain't gonna pull me. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna tell the truth. If I offended anybody today, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. What time is it? It was crazy. I didn't mean to offend nobody, but I just told you what it is. All right? When I see the Rockefeller brand making trees, make some trees of the people that help. Let me tell you something, New York. Reasonable Doubt was an album that took a long time to bubble. And I don't want anybody to get mad at me. And you Rockefeller people that work there, you remember this. People laughed at that album cover with that outfit Jay-Z had on. True or false?
Nah, that's fact.
Did they laugh at that album cover in Brooklyn?
They was wondering what he had on.
Right? Why? The hat? The scarf?
It wasn't a thing yet to be dressed in a three-piece suit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't looked at. He had
Now,
vision.
what we commend them on is they never let that stop them. And I'm going to tell you about that Reasonable Doubt album, New York. Every day it came out of more and more cars. Every day a record would go in the tunnel. Every day Jay-Z would he'd do a freestyle somewhere. Let me tell you the magnitude of Jay-Z, New York, for you youngins. Ain't No was a song where he had a feature from a girl that nobody knew, Foxy Brown. A new rapper put a new person on the last verse that nobody knew. I thought he was bananas. He gave Foxy Brown life. I didn't know who she was. Gave her career. You Rockefeller dudes, why don't you go home and print a new tree? And try and print that tree without using the word culture vulture. Print that tree with the people it helped. Why don't y'all do that? Instead of using that word culture vulture. Because I'm going to keep it 1,000. The Lior thing, I'm not standing still for it no more. I am not standing still for it. I'm not standing still for it with the Kevin Lyles. I'm not standing still for it. I was there. I saw it. That's it. Challenge me on it. Call me a liar. I dare any of y'all to call me a liar on anything I said today. I bet you won't. I bet you won't.